Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and I am That Doll Collector. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video today. Today we are participating in another Pico Wednesday. We love Pico Wednesday over here. Pico Wednesday is hosted by Tammy at Tater Tots Reborn Nursery, Chris at Tiny Hearts Reborns, and also Bonnie at Pretty Poppets. And it was Tammy's turn this week, and I will tell you what the theme is in a little bit. But first of all, let me introduce to you all my new little Pika. This was on one of my last videos that I did last week. I opened up this little Pika right here, and I was having a dilemma with this one because it came as a female, anatomically correct, full body female vinyl Pika, like my other two. But I really wanted a boy. And then I really wanted to name this little one Bumblebee. And I thank each and every one of you that have commented on my video. I got so many nice, kind comments and suggestions. I loved every single one. It's just, I really had a hard time with this doll trying to figure out what I was going to do, because I don't know, you guys, every time I tried dressing, I dressed this baby in dresses, I dressed this baby, I put its hair in little pigtails. I just cannot see a girl when I look at this Pika. It looks like a boy. So let me tell you what I did. And then we'll get into the theme and all that for Pico Wednesday. But I thought I would do this on the Pico Wednesday because it has to do with my little Pika here. So let me tell you what I decided and what I did. So I like to introduce to you all, this is Bumblebee. And I'm going to call him Bumble. And yes, it is a boy. And let me tell you what I did. So I'm going to stand him over here. And I'm going to bring his sister Buttercup up. Now this is Buttercup. And you remember me telling you that I did not like the body that she had. She would not move very well. Every time I wanted to move her arms, and especially her legs, when she was dressed, I had to like crank on them. There was something not right with her body. And when you would turn her to the side, she looked really like concave, like it was like this. It was warped, or something wasn't right. And it had always kind of bothered me that she wasn't right, because I like my dolls to move nice. I like to pose them, and when you have to crank on them, it's not very fun. So this is what I did. Since I was not happy with the body she had on, and I really wanted him to be a boy, I put her head on his good body that he came with. Then I thought, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on a cloth body, and then he'll be a boy. Because I did that to one of my other dolls, and he turned out really well. I kept that doll a boy though. But so let me show you what I did. So I thought, well, I can just put him on a cloth body. Then I thought, well, maybe I should keep I should do a belly plate, because you can get Pikas with just the belly plates. Then I thought, why do just a belly plate? Why can't I do a whole front piece? But I didn't want to cut it. I didn't want to cut any seams. Like, he doesn't have any seams on his side. I didn't want to cut him down the side. I didn't want to cut him down the back. So what I did was, I had a preemie size cloth body from a different doll that I had switched out to a different size body. And what I did was I lightly stuffed that cloth body with some fiber fill. And to make a long story short, stuffed the cloth body up inside this vinyl body. But what I had to do in order to do that was I had to, if you look at his arms here, there's a little space where you can see the cloth. I had to take a scalpel knife, and I cut out right around his shoulders on both sides of the body. And then I also did the same to the hip area. So I pulled the body through, and then I attached with zip ties, I attached his arms and kind of stuffed them back in, because the arms have those rings, bigger rings on them that a normal vinyl doll would have, because it's supposed to, you know, lock into a vinyl body. So it worked really well. I attached it out here, and then I just shoved them both in, and they move really nice. You can't even tell that he has actually a cloth body unless you look really close. You can see, you know. So I was really happy with that. Now the lower part was another story. And I'm going to pause you for a second, and I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so I took his little pants off and his shoes so I could show you guys. Now he looks like a normal vinyl doll, doesn't he? And his legs move. His legs move really nice now. You can kind of move them in and out like this now. I really like this. And he sits really nice. He moves really nice. Let me show you. I'm going to take his diaper off. As we all know, this is just a doll. And I'm going to show you what I had to do. I had to cut the lower part of his vinyl body. This is what I had to do. I had to cut the lower part of his vinyl body off right here and underneath, because I couldn't get the cloth body to go up inside here. It was just too hard. So you know, I wasn't intentionally trying to not make this a girl. I didn't purposely cut that part out. It's like I had to do it in order to get it up in here. I couldn't get it inside. So in doing that, I thought, well, you know, now I guess I can make him a boy, because you can't tell. He's not anatomically correct anymore. So his legs, they kind of come out, you know, a little bit more than what his arms do, because I had to cut that away out of the bottom. He still has a little bum, you can see, but when he has his diaper on, it holds it all in place. It's not as loose as what it is here, but it's not bad. You know, he doesn't look that bad. He's still, you know, is in one piece and everything. It's just he's got this a little extra hanging out on the sides. But like I said, when he has his diaper on, you can't even tell. I'm going to put his diaper back on. There, see? Back. He's as good as new. Got his little diaper on, and you would never know, you know, anything was different with him. So anyway, that's what I decided. I have my little boy, Pika, little baby Bumble, my little Bumblebee, and I am happy. I went through so much contemplating on what I should do with these, with these Pikas. I thought, yeah, I can name him. I can just name him, still name her, keep her a girl and name her Bumble. I could name her Miss Bumble. I could name her Queen Bumblebee. I could name her, you know, somebody said Honey Bunny, which I thought that was really cute. I contemplated on just naming, keeping it a girl and naming her Honey Bunny, and then getting another actual just cloth body Pika, one of the ones with the painted hair. But then I thought, oh, I don't know. I love the Pikas, but it's like I don't know if I want another Pika. I don't know. So anyway, this is what I decided. I think I made the right decision. You know, in the end, everybody, you know, they're just dolls. So you can do what you want with your doll, right? Like I could have called it a boy, even though it was anatomically correct. It's just a doll. It doesn't really matter. But it would have bothered me a little bit to do that. And besides the fact that every time I look at this baby, I was seeing a boy. He looks like a boy. The way the hair is. Um, and I will tell you something. This version of this vinyl Pika is a very nice doll. For one thing, the hair is so soft, and I think I said that when I opened him up, but it is so soft. So anyway, I'm happy now. I have my little boy Pika and my two girl Pikas. Let me bring up Honeybee. Here's Honeybee. She's dressed all cute. She's got her little vintage dress on. So there. We'll just keep Bumble in his little diaper for now. Standing there with his two sisters. Let me see. Buttercup is got on a vintage romper. It's pink and white striped, and it has some like eyelet lace going around, and it kind of, I had to pin it in the back because it was a little too big. I put a little safety pin, but it's got like this eyelet lace. It's really cute. And I put all these little butterflies in her hair. Little Buttercup. That really changed the way Buttercup looks too now. Before, she did not look as full, I didn't think either. I thought she looked more thin. And changing her to Bumblebee's old body made a huge difference, I think. I really like the way she looks now. She's really a lot cuter. She was cute before, but she's even cuter. And little Honeybee, little Miss Honeybee, the one that started my Pika collection. Here she is, and she has on a gingham vintage dress, and it has a giraffe on it. And this is just like an apron dress. It just ties in the back, and it's got some lace, and it's kind of open, so you can see her little diaper butt. It looks really cute on her. Little Miss Honeybee. So there they are, standing in front of, these are from my garden. These are actually real daffodils. They look almost artificial. They're so perfect. I thought they were pretty. Put them in this video with the Pikas. So let's get back to Pico Wednesday and the theme. And the theme for Pico Wednesday for this week was picked by Tammy. And the theme for Pico Wednesday for this week is birthday party. Happy birthday to Pika. I'm not sure whose birthday it is, but it's a birthday party. So anyway, she said to dress your Pikas for a birthday party and say what you're going to be bringing to the birthday party. So what we are going to be bringing are cupcakes, chocolate cupcakes with whipped cream and chocolate sauce. Yes, these yummy, yummy chocolate cupcakes. Who doesn't like chocolate cupcakes? I guess anybody who can't eat chocolate, maybe. But we're going to bring chocolate cupcakes, and we are also going to be bringing a nice fruit salad for those that can't have artificial sugar. We'll be bringing a nice fruit salad with grapes and strawberries and watermelon and cantaloupe and cherries and all the good things. So that's what we're bringing. Lighting this cupcake like this and bringing it out reminds me of something my friend told me that her little brother used to do. Her little brother, his name is Joshua, and Joshua's probably, I don't know, he's probably in his mid-20s by now. But anyway, what he used to do is every time when they would have his birthday, you know, you'd sing happy birthday and light the candles, and he'd blow out the candles. And there, I blew out the candle. He'd blow out the candles like that. But then every time after, when they would have his cake again, you would have to sing happy birthday again. Every time you served any of his cake, he required you to sing happy birthday to him. And she said if you did not, he would get really upset and cry and throw a fit. So she said it was just best just to, every time you served his cake, you have to sing him happy birthday. So I thought that was kind of cute. I wonder if he remembers that. Probably not, although my friend probably reminds him of that every birthday. But anyway, so I hope that you enjoyed seeing my Pikas today and hearing about what I'm going to bring for the party, and also meeting little Mr. Bumblebee, my little Bumble, and seeing how I reconstructed him and made him how he is now. Now they all three move really nice. I am very happy with all three of them. I always was a little disappointed in her body, and now I am very happy. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope that you all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you in the next video. Little Bumblebee, Honeybee, and Buttercup, thank you so much for stopping by and helping to make our day a very happy Dolly day, and we hope that you are having one as well. Remember that happiness is a choice. We love you, and we hope to see each and every one of you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Goodbye for now.